Hello, my name is John Jones. I'm a psychic and intuitive, a reader of past life karma, a healer, and a life coach. My topic tonight will be the concept of self-acceptance and self-approval in the way that they're generally attempted to be attained by most people in their lives. Most people seek self-acceptance and self-approval through other people. That seems a bit contradictory, and yet it's very, very important to understand. Very few people in the world have the capacity to fully and truly accept themselves and to fully and completely approve of themselves as they are in an unconditional and non-judgmentally self-loving manner. The reason for this is because most people are taught by their parents how to, or to what degree, they should approve of themselves or accept themselves. And very few parents know how to accept themselves. Very few parents know how to approve of themselves. Most parents are in some area of their system quite self-judgmental, and they pass that along to their children. And there's no reason for anyone to have any guilt about that, because this is just the state of humanity today. Therefore, since no one has been taught to approve of and accept themselves completely, they don't know how. Thus, they seek other means and methods for attaining that. For example, they might seek to become part of a group that they respect or that they want to be respected by. They might attempt to attain a specific level of power or wealth or acclaim or fame in the world, and thus get to feel better about themselves via an external source rather than an internal feeling of self-love and self-acceptance and self-approval. They work consistently and diligently, some people, throughout their entire lifetimes, seeking that external source of validation, acceptance, and approval, and they tend not to find it, or if they find it, it's generally very inconsistent. It's at short, brief times in their lives. It's at specific situations and locations in their lives that they may remember later and reflect upon and feel good about, and yet it's not the same as being able to carry with you your own constant state of self-acceptance and self-approval. I would suggest that it's very worthwhile to develop the capacity to accept and approve of yourself internally, completely independently of what anyone else thinks of you or believes about you or what they might say or how they may judge you. Because if you can do that, then you have the capacity eventually to attain what might be termed a state of inner peace. Can you imagine that if you didn't approve of yourself or didn't accept yourself in a very foundational way, that you simply could not feel inner peace, at least not consistently? So the goal here is to point out the need for consistency in one's approval and self-acceptance, and that it can be attained, and that there are many things in life that attempt to undermine our attaining those states. Believe it or not, most people, even the people who love you, by the way, wouldn't want you to accept yourself completely and approve of yourself completely, because in so doing, they would lose influence on you. They would be less able to manage you, to change your mind for you, to determine your path in life for you. And I'm not saying that they're not very well-meaning in their attempted or intended influences. I'm simply suggesting that if you want to have inner peace, you're not going to find it from the outside. You're not going to find it from an external relationship or situation or job. If you want to approve of and accept yourself, you have to approve of and accept yourself. And for some people that can be quite a frightening experience, by the way, that to let go of all of the external support mechanisms that they've depended upon for a lifetime to feel good about themselves. And yet, if you can and if you do, you have the potential to be free. Perhaps for the first time in your life, you have the potential to find real joy and fulfillment and real inner peace that's lasting. It's simply a suggestion. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation, and we're going to be continuing to talk on other topics tonight. Thank you very much for listening.
I had a